co-chair of the House Border Security Caucus. Sir, what's your thought about what's going on and the administration's response?
The administration is simply not coming clean. They're being way deceptive and taking our hardworking Border Patrol horsemen off the line because of the complaints of some Democrat politicians. Is absolutely disgusting to me. These are well-trained individuals on horseback. I'm from Texas. I know horses. Those were reins. They were not whips. They were trained to do what they were doing to keep illegal aliens and illegal migrants from coming into our nation, many of whom are hardcore criminals. And to take them off of the line is just about the exact equivalent to what the Democrat Party has been doing to our police departments for the last year and a half, demonizing, defunding, and just demoralizing them. That's exactly what's happening. And then to have Secretary Mayorkas of the Department of Homeland Security to come testify in front of the House Homeland Security Committee the other day and actually make a statement that the border is no less secure now under Biden than it was under Trump. That's the biggest whopper I believe I've heard in about 25 years. He said that as there were 25,000 illegal immigrants camped out on our side of the Rio Grande. And they're down to about 7,000 now, from what I understand. And they have released most of these individuals into the country. This is what they're trying to do. This is their strategy. Open this border up. That's why I don't think we're going to be able to see anything from this Biden administration to secure our border. It's going to be up to the great state of Texas to take care of this border. And it's constitutionally sound. Article 4, Section 4 enables our states to protect themselves from invasion, because this is exactly what is happening, and Biden and his people are simply disobeying the law. That's what they're doing.
So how will the state of Texas be able to do that and stop this influx?
Well, we've already seen there's been a semblance of a wall placed just today of DPS vehicles and also Army National Guard. I think there's some Army National Guard down there as well, to stop these individuals from coming across to protect our Texas citizens. We've seen ranches overrun, we've seen gates open, we've seen cattle losses, we've seen depredations, vandalism, we've seen crimes, and they're fanning out all over the state of Texas. The Biden administration is at the taxpayers' expense, puts them on airplanes and on buses, and they go all over the country. They're overloading our welfare system. We know what the Democrats are up to here. They want open borders. This is exactly their strategy. They want to replace the American electorate with a third world electorate that will be on welfare and public assistance, put them on a path to citizenship and amnesty, and franchise them with a vote, and they will have a permanent majority. This is why. We have a quote from 2015 from Vice President Joe Biden, who said essentially that is more and more people from the third world come in. That is a strengthening tactic for them, and by them he means the Democratic Party. It's disgusting to see.
Congressman, are you satisfied with the efforts from Governor Abbott in Texas?
I want to see even more. It's up to the state of Texas. We know that President Biden and his people are not going to do the job. I just mentioned Article 4, Section 4 of the Constitution. We're supposed to be protected by the federal government from invasion, and we are being invaded and have been for 8 solid, now going on 9 months. 2 million people are going to be in here just in the next several. We don't know. It may already be at 2 million. We've got so many that are coming in and gotaways that we're not counting, but we know it's going to close in on 2 million plus by the end of this year. And it's going to be up to the state of Texas to do this. So I am encouraging the governor to deploy these boots on the ground, these vehicles and these personnel to try to shore up these overworked Border Patrol agents that seem to be pulled off the line. Up to 40 to 50% of Border Patrol agents get pulled off the line to take care of, to do really basically nurse care. And when they're not on there, we've got huge gaps in the border. And we have tons, literally tons of drugs coming over, killing 90,000 plus Americans a year in overdoses. We've empowered the cartels. This is the worst disaster, I think, that we've seen on the border, maybe in the history of this country. I know it's in my lifetime. And it's been a series of disasters in the last 8 months from this administration. We have a border crisis. We have a Afghan Middle Eastern crisis. We've left Americans behind, our best allies over there. We've left them behind. We've got inflation rearing its ugly head again. We've got trillions of dollars being proposed to be spent. Groceries, gasoline, everything is going up, skyrocketing. They're proposing taxes and tax increases on all of the Americans. They if you read their lips, they say we're going to raise taxes, and they say we're not going to raise it on anybody making over $400,000. But these tax increases are going to hit every single American, and they're going after our fossil fuel industry in the great state of Texas and many, many other states, which will kill the economy.